I'm back in my kitchen and I'm so happy. I don't know if many of you know, maybe those of you that know Spanish and watch my Spanish videos know that I just had a surgery. I had an ACL and meniscus surgery done about 3 weeks ago. And so I'm so happy to be back cooking for you guys. As you can see, I'm using my crutches to walk long distance. But if I'm just at one spot, I'm just with my knee brace here. So it's okay to just stay here. But if I'm going to walk farther, then I do need my crutches. So just keep them nearby. So, and thank you for everybody that's been sending me messages to get well. Thank you very much. And I'm just so glad and thankful that I'm here now for you guys. If you watch my cetogenica taquiza, which is like a, it's a party that what we did with eating keto tacos. It's in Spanish. I'm very sorry. For those of you that do know English and Spanish, if you saw it, then you know I promised you that horchata that we drank there is keto horchata. If you didn't, I'm going to put the link down below. So if you understand Spanish, you could watch it. If you don't, I mean, you can still try to watch it. It's a lot of fun. Try to figure out what I do and say. The keto tacos, the tortillas. So I'll put the link so you can watch it. And so, well, let's get started with our horchata. First of all, we're going to start with 2 sticks of cinnamon. We're going to boil this in 3 cups of water in a little saucepan like I already did. So that step is done. We're going to let it cool down. Let it boil for about 15 minutes so it gets all the flavor and a good color in there. It's already cooled already. Let it cool because we don't want to add it when it's hot. So to that, let's start now. This is a typical jug for aguas frescas. If you've been to like a Mexican restaurant or Mexico, then you've seen these are like the authentic jugs. You could get these at Mexican stores, or if you go to Tijuana, TJ, maybe there, maybe, or Amazon. Amazon has everything, right? Just look for aguas frescas jug. So we're going to use 1 whole container of almond milk, unsweetened. So there's 8 cups in here. I'll pour the whole thing. Make sure it's unsweetened. This is the vanilla, unsweetened vanilla. So to this, we're also going to add 2 cups of half and half. Now you could do half and half, or you can do heavy cream. That's going to be up to you. I'm using half and half. So 2 cups. And there's my 2 cups. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of vanilla. 1 tablespoon of powdered cinnamon. If you want more cinnamon, you could always add more. Now, this is totally optional. It's going to be depending on how sweet you want your horchata. I like to use 1 whole cup. And again, it's substitute sugar. You could use stevia, you could use erythritol, you could use monk fruit sugar. It's going to be your choice. So I'm using 1 cup of substitute sugar. Now, this is optional, but I'm going to explain to you. I have 3 cups of water right here. To that, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of almonds. And now I'm going to grind this up. Now you're going to say, she's making almond milk. She already has almond milk in there. But let me explain to you. Let's grind it up first. So 1/4 cup, it's approximately 34 almonds, just in case you were wondering. So, you see the texture? This is what we want. Now, real, authentic Mexican horchata is made out of rice. And so if you've ever had horchata from scratch, not the powdered sugary formula you buy just like, at the store, no, but the homemade, then they'll have like a little texture like this because it's made with rice. So to get that little texture, like if it's homemade horchata, this is a trick. Now, if you don't want that grainy taste, or you just you want to skip this, totally skip this step. But this would make it taste like authentic. So here we go. Let's add it in. Now to this, we're gonna add additionally 4 cups of water. And here are my 4 cups of water. I poured it in the same cup because so I could get all the almonds anyways. So let me just add it in. There we go. Let's blend all this. Let's mix it up. It smells so yummy. I wish you were here to smell it. You can really smell the cinnamon. Not only does it look, but I promise you it's going to taste just like the real authentic horchata. Now, here we go. We're adding our secret ingredient, which is our cinnamon. You could call this tea, I guess. Cinnamon tea. Now, it's totally optional. You can pull out the little sticks of cinnamon. I like to still put them in there because it just keeps giving it more and more cinnamon flavor. And it looks beautiful when it's floating at the top. So, here we go. As you can see, it has like a brown pink color. I'll pour the whole thing in there. And mix everything well again. Oh my gosh, like I said, I wish I were here to smell it. Look how beautiful it looks. Just like authentic horchata. Now it's time to try it. I'm going to add the ice and we're going to try it out. And of course, agua fresca has to have ice. That's what's called agua fresca, which means like cold water. I don't know, fresh water, fresh cold water. And it's so refreshing, so it's a must to add ice to the horchata. Oh yes. Now with the ladle, I'm just going to mix everything up again. Now, with this jug, I can easily just use a spout. The reason we're going to use a ladle is because if we pour it from here, I mean, yes, it's going to come out, but I want ice and I want to mix it before serving it. So you get the cinnamon and the little crunch of the additional almonds that we poured. Do you remember that? So when you hear the ice, it just sounds so yummy, right? Oh. Look at that. So just mix it well and pour. See the creaminess? Now you know I'm going overboard. Oh. Now right here the portion is 20. You counted everything that I added. Heavy cream, almond milk, the additional water, the ones that I boiled is 20 cups. So it's the whole, I'll put all the macros at the end of the description box. But going overboard. This is totally more than 1 cup. It's so worth it though. It's very, very yummy. You want to look at it before I drink it? Oh. Look at how refreshing. It's beautiful. Doesn't it look just like the authentic? And wait till you try it. I recommend you try it at least once. You're gonna get hooked on this. Especially for right now that's so hot. It's in the California area. It's so darn hot right now. So here we go. Cheers for you guys. Must I say? This is a real horchata. Real thing. If you had horchata, it's a very creamy drink. If you haven't, let me kind of explain it to you. Traditional is made out of rice, a creamy rice drink that's served with cinnamon and ice cold Mexican restaurants. That's how I can describe it to you. It's very, very delicious. It's a must try. I'm in heaven right now. Oh yeah. My family loves this drink. Like my kids, they make horchata. My kids are not in keto and they still love it, you know? Alright, so I want to thank everybody that sent me any comments and messages on my surgery. Thank you very much. You know, I really do appreciate those comments. They lifted me up, you know, being in bed and, you know, gloomy, just watching TV 24/7, like literally just getting up to go to the restroom and back in bed. no fun. So thank you everybody that sent those messages. You know, I really care about that. You made my day. I also want to say, if it's your first time watching me, watching one of my videos, this is what I do. I cook Mexican food, Mexican drinks, keto style. So I try to remake all the authentic Mexican recipes that I'm used to and that I know, keto style. Now in English, I just started adding English videos. There's many more recipes that like the ones that I already have, that I will try to remake in English. So comment down below if you like this video, or what video you would like for me to remake, maybe the sopes or the enchiladas. So leave a comment down below. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Cheers! Oh, so darn good.